honor the sacrifices that led us here. Let us honor the sacrifices that led us here.
That noise! Something terrible might have happened again! I need to check it out!
No need to panic. That was me.
What? Little Van Helsing! Are you saying you killed someone this time?
No one's dead. I was conducting an experiment, trying to verify a theory of mine.
Attempt? What ungraceful attempts have you been making aboard my ship?
Just as you all heard a heavy crash and immediately feared another murder, I believe Aaron's death is tied to that second tremor and sound. Are you ready?
This bed's too big. I can't get the rope tied around it.
How about this painting?
The painting's fine, but it's not heavy enough.
What about this mirror?
Same as the painting. We need something that weighs closer to a normal adult.
Then why don't I tie you up then?
Didn't you just say on deck that I'm too thin?
Wow, you sure can hold a grudge.
What are they doing?
How about this box?
It's a little too big, but the weight feels about right.
I've tied the rope!
I didn't know you could tie a sailor's knot.
Bob taught me. He said every proper sailor should know how.
I see.
So, what game are you playing?
We're testing if it's possible to strangle Aaron from outside the guest room.
Aaron was killed from outside? That's impossible.
Because if not, you're still the only one who could have done it.
I see. So Aaron was killed from outside.
The second door inside the guest room is this ventilation panel, and the rust on the rope matches the panel's corrosion. If Van Helsing can lift this box, about the weight of an adult, from the deck, it'll prove.
Is it secured? You do realize the sea winds are pretty strong up here, right?
All set! Start pulling! It's lifting, just as we expected.
You expected this too?
Maybe he's just not that strong?
It's difficult for one person alone. Besides, other sailors on deck would have noticed right away.
Then maybe it wasn't one person. With your strength, you'd need at least 100.
I'm not that weak. And if there were more people, it would have been even easier to spot.
Then maybe it wasn't a person pulling at all.
To think Silverhair would share her naive... Wait, I get it now. It's not about how many were pulling. It's about what was pulling.
You remember that strange incident on the ship earlier, don't you?
Oh my. Was it when I got caught snacking?
Given your habits, that hardly counts as strange. I meant the violent shaking, caused by that.
Seems the answer has come full circle. Back to where it all began.
I'm heading to the crew quarters. Silverhaired, you and the others come too.
Not much strength, but pretty fast on his feet.
Let's go. The mystery is about to be solved.
That's Sailor Marlowe. He's in charge of inspecting the cabins right now.
If this is about the damaged floor, I can explain.
Ah, so the floor really is broken. Which one of you is footing the bill?
Protect El Dorado! Kill Bloodborne!
Something's wrong. Win or lose, I must survive.
I'll take care of these guys.
world is merely the dawn of another. When the cycle of rebirth turned to dust along with time itself.
Purify the tainted souls!
What you get for messing with me! Listen to the seedlings breaking through the soil. This is what you get for messing with me!
The cycle of rebirth turned to dust along with time itself.
Get for messing with me! Strange. I can't.
So my consciousness. Will I ever be free of the shackles of the past? The Black Blood. Has it been suppressed? Will I ever be...
I've been waiting for you. Wings of the Aegis! I've been waiting for you.
Unwavering focus. For the mission. Unwavering focus. If you become lost, the tempest flows on. If you become lost...
Hey there.
That noise! Something terrible might have happened!
Win or lose, I must survive.
The end of the world is merely the dawn of another. The cycle of rebirth turned to dust along with time itself. Never hold down!
Listen to the seedlings breaking through the soil.
Purify the tainted souls!
This is what you get for messing with me!
Strange. Those suspected carriers didn't follow us. But there's a trace of black blood here, too.
Why did you bring me to the kitchen? Are you hungry?
It's safer if you hide for now.
You can't beat them. Marlowe and the others aren't even fighters. They're weak.
No. These symptoms... If I'm right, they're showing early signs of black blood infection. If they hurt me, it's fine. If they hurt you, it would be a disaster.
Are you being protective because you like me?
If you're asking about black blood, it's a... Wait, what?
William said risking your safety to protect someone means you like them.
I'm not being reckless. I just trust my own strength.
Bob said people make excuses when they're too shy to admit they like someone.
I'm not making excuses. I've just dealt with this kind of enemy before.
Captain Goldland said rushing to explain yourself means you don't know how to talk to someone you like.
If it were Van Helsing here instead of you, I'd protect him the same way.
So you like Van Helsing too?
Your understanding of feelings seems to have come entirely from what the crew taught you.
Maybe because I grew up on this ship. I've never been to anywhere else. I only know these people.
But they're all single, right?
Oh, so everything they taught me about liking is wrong?
That's right. But didn't Aaron ever tell you anything?
Aaron? He never really talked to anyone. He just snuck around the ship doing his own thing.
So everyone got used to seeing him sneak around in the kitchen.
Yeah. Meanwhile, whenever I sneak into the kitchen, they always try to kick me out. Speaking of that, I remember something. After I bumped into him, and after he left, it sounded like he met someone right outside the door.
What did you say?
Before the face of justice, what chance do evil and intrigue stand?
We still have a long journey ahead.
My arrows never miss them.
Awaiting the next task.
What should I have for afternoon tea? Wait, I already had afternoon tea. So it must be dinner time now, huh? Looks like someone's here before me.
That should do it. Who's there? Amy! Didn't you just visit the kitchen not long ago?
Because I'm hungry again.
What a miscalculation. I thought I wouldn't run into anyone.
Calm down, Aaron. As a fellow snack thief, I won't tell anyone you were here.
Snack thief? Ah, right. Then it's agreed. No one knows we met here, okay?
Let's seal the deal with this dark bread. We each take a bite. Instant accomplices.
Ah, that's not necessary. I'm already full. I'll be going now. The kitchen is all yours.
Huh? Aaron, you dropped something. Running off so fast. If you're not worried about it, it can't be important.
What are you doing down here? Don't you trust me? I've completed the task. You promised me.
Who's he talking to?
Let's talk somewhere else.
Somewhere else? He must have been taken to the guest room next door.
Are they about to do something dangerously forbidden?
It's dangerous, yes, but not in the way you're thinking. Wait, wasn't Jones supposed to be guarding the kitchen? No one except Amy was supposed to be here. That dutiful sailor mentioned Jones left briefly. Either someone snuck down during that time, or Jones himself.
Found it!
Found what? Is it what Aaron dropped?
I found my half-eaten dessert from earlier!
What are you eating?
It's Octo, the octopus the sailors caught this morning.
You give names to your food.
Of course. How else would I know who to thank for keeping me fed? Want a tentacle? It's from Octo.
No, thanks. Anyway, do you remember exactly where Aaron dropped that thing? It might be an important clue.
Should be near those two barrels by the door. Go check for yourself.
Was that my imagination? Did that barrel just move? Could what Aaron dropped be something alive?
Amy, come out. I know you're in the kitchen.
What are you doing?
Open the door! Marlowe's knocking!
Don't you understand? He's already...
Come out!
Marlowe, you shouldn't do this! The captain will be mad if you break the door.
Whether you call him Marlowe or Jack, he's no longer the person you knew.
Jack's with the captain. Not here.
Win or lose, I must survive.
The end of the world is merely the dawn of another. The cycle of rebirth turns to dust along with time itself. Sever all doubt!
Into the seedlings breaking through the soil.
Did you kill Marlowe and the others? Then why are you looking for Aaron's killer if you've killed even more people?
No, they're not dead.
What's wrong? Did they contaminated octopus? Why are they all twisted and wobbly like Octo?
What?
You forgot? Octo is the octopus I just ate.
No. What did you just say they ate?
Contaminated food. Everyone's always so careless about hygiene. They don't have my constitution. I never get stomach aches.
Could it be? I was wondering why the sailors got infected. If the food was contaminated with black blood, then that's why I smelled it the moment I entered the kitchen. But how did it get tainted? Was it brought in from the sea? Or did someone poison it deliberately? Amy, when you saw Aaron, what exactly was he doing? And what did he drop?
This. I found it while you were talking to yourself.
No doubt about it. It's the scent of black blood. Aaron poisoned the food. Damn it. How many sailors ate this? At this rate, this ship will end up like Moray. Amy, you haven't eaten... Have you?
Huh? Why did you knock away Blake?
Are you feeling unwell? Any coughing, fever, nausea?
No, just hungry.
It might not have taken effect yet. If worst comes to worst, she'll have to drink my blood just like Clive did.
Your blood? What does it taste like?
First, we need to find somewhere safe. You still have the storage room keys, right?
Yes, borrowed them from Jack.
I'm counting on you to lead the way.
That scared me half to death. We almost got caught.
This is what happens when you move around.
They suddenly started staring at me. So much for your promise that we'd never be found in here. I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
This is what happens when you move around.
You just said that.
Who were those two just now?
I dozed off in the barrel. It's surprisingly cozy. I only caught something about stealing.
So they are investigating us for stowing away.
This is terrible. What are we going to do?
Just keep hiding.
Sounds pretty lively out there. When can we get out of here? Can I go join the excitement?
Just keep hiding.
Oh, you just said that.
This victory, I'll take it.
Let's keep moving forward.
While this ancient one draws breath,
So, without my permission, You conducted experiments to verify whether Aaron could be strangled from outside his cabin. Well, what were your findings?
My conclusion is this. For an average person, it would be nearly impossible to single-handedly hoist and strangle Aaron from the deck. Unless they possessed a strength similar to Bob's.
I knew he was suspicious. He was probably just putting on an act to frame me.
What? That's not true! I would never harm my family!
I'm not suspecting Bob. I simply wanted to demonstrate how difficult it would be for anyone to accomplish this from the deck. Having the strength is only part of the equation. The other part is the deck environment.
What Mr. Van Helsing means is that any suspicious activity would have easily drawn the attention of the crew patrolling the deck at the time.
It seems there are still a few clever ones among those who associate with the silver-haired one.
Wait! What is that supposed to mean?
So after all that, you simply circle back to proving that Aaron was still killed inside the guest cabin.
What? Then that means Amy is still the prime suspect.
I never said that.
Oh! I knew there had to be another possibility. Right, Mr. Van Helsing?
What is difficult to achieve with human hands can sometimes be accomplished by other means.
I've got it. It must have been the fangs! It was this bloodborne after all! Those razor-sharp fangs would be perfect!
If so, I'd just bite the rope in half. This big oaf.
I understand now. It's the tool.
I had the crew inspect the deck earlier. Regrettably, they found no trace of any unsightly tools.
Naturally. The crew wouldn't have noticed, because the tool wasn't left behind. Because that's the ship itself.
What did you say?
Ah, so you two share a brain. Or more precisely, like the mast and helm of this ship.
Mr. Van Helsing, could you explain that in simpler terms? I'm not quite following.
It's clear if you look at the ship's cross-section.
The culprit prepared a long rope in advance, looping it over the yardarm on the mast so that both ends dropped to opposite sides of the deck. One end was fed through the ventilation panel into the guest cabin. The rust marks on the rope left by the panel are solid evidence.
The other end was wound around the helm inside the crew quarters, directly opposite the cabin.
Ah, I get it now. That's why the rope I untied was tied there.
Because of some information I didn't know, I actually fell behind that oaf.
Lady Impuza seems to be developing a competitive streak, even in this peculiar situation.
The next step was simple. Since there's a pulley on the mast, turning the helm would draw the rope from the crew quarters and easily hoist whatever was tied on the cabin side.
Van Helsing! You even investigated the pulleys installed on my ship?
It was merely a logical deduction, but since you've confirmed it, Captain Goldland, I know my hypothesis is correct.
But, like what little Van Helsing pointed out, how could the patrol crew not notice the rope?
Because there were always many ropes hanging around the mast, and with the ship rocking at the time, one rope moving wouldn't have stood out.
Huh. Listening to all this, the murderer must have been quite smart.
No, they made 3 detrimental mistakes. Mistakes that immediately revealed their identity.
Ah, so it's him.
Van Helsing, a word of caution. I know who you're about to accuse, but without sufficient evidence, I won't accept it.
Huh? Who is it? Don't tell me. Are we the only ones still clueless?
What are you looking at? I already know who it is, too. Unlike you. Right, Lifeless Eyes? The culprit must be that person who was at the helm.
That's right. It was him.
Huh? I knew it! Even though I'm not totally sure who died, I definitely already figured out the killer.
One at the helm.
Are you serious?
The one Van Helsing wants to accuse is William, my good-for-nothing little brother.
And here I thought you were going to say something serious, but you're just shifting the blame from one person to another. Little Van Helsing, if you can't explain yourself properly, you won't even need the captain to deal with you. As first mate of this ship, I won't forgive such insolence!
I will make you see the truth. As I said, William made 3 fatal mistakes that exposed him as the culprit. The first mistake was when he turned the helm to control the rope in the crew quarters and jammed the rudder.
So that's why the ship lurched back then?
Exactly. The unexpected jam caused a violent shake, immediately drawing our attention to the crew quarters.
True. If we hadn't rushed over, he would have had time to retrieve the rope without anyone noticing.
His incompetence as a sailor carried over into his work as a murderer. Just as you pointed out, First Mate Bob. His second mistake? The knot tied to the helm wasn't even a proper sailor's knot.
Hardly conclusive, Van Helsing. William isn't the only one aboard who can't tie a sailor's knot.
While the first 2 mistakes narrowed our suspicions, the third mistake will serve as the most telling evidence.
What? There shouldn't be any more evidence. The rope on the deck was already...
That's right, Captain. You were the one who cut and disposed of the rope that should have remained at the mast. That's why you arrived at the scene later than us. You noticed that out-of-place rope on the way.
But... why would the captain?
He must have been trying to protect his brother.
All of this is conjecture. Without producing the supposed rope, you cannot prove it existed. Much less that it was used to kill Aaron.
Then, all we need to do is find that rope, and both the captain and the killer will have nothing left to say.
I suspect Captain Goldland's confidence comes from having disposed of the rope at sea the moment he discovered it.
I know nothing of any rope. All I know is that everything you've said is slander against my family, and I demand you cease this discourtesy.
Hey, Lifeless Eyes! You're really just going to stand there and take that? Tell him you have evidence!
No, I don't have any physical evidence. Whatever we might have found, I believe the captain is already destroyed. He is far more calculating than his brother.
We've come this far with the deductions, and we still can't bring the killer to justice?
In that case, I declare this matter closed. Given your service in protecting the El Dorado, I'll spare you the need to apologize to William and myself.
Captain! Little Van Helsing!
When did I ever say I had no evidence?
What did you say?
But you just said...
I said I had no physical evidence. I never said that I had no witness.
This incident, someone saw it?
More precisely, someone was involved. This was William's third fatal mistake. His plan required an accomplice.
An accomplice?
It's easy to deduce. In William's plan, he merely placed a noose in the guest cabin.
Ah, but Aaron wouldn't have willingly put his own head into it.
Exactly. And according to the testimony we gathered earlier, William was never seen near the kitchen or the guest cabins.
Right. Before he went to the helm, he was pestering us about our invitation.
That's why none of us ever suspected William at the time.
Oh, so you speak. You've been standing there so quietly, I thought you were just another piece of furniture. Like those dusty suits of armor upstairs.
This is why William went to such lengths to stage Aaron's death. Even if the captain covered for him, the church's guards were still aboard. It was a clever plan, but what he never expected was that I would be on this ship. Looking back, my arrival was his greatest miscalculation. Far worse than his 3 earlier mistakes.
Wow. That was the most pompous, self-absorbed speech yet.
Allow me to interrupt your self-admiration, Van Helsing. You said William had an accomplice. Tell me then, who is it?
It pains me to say it, but this person was meant to safeguard the ship alongside me. Yet somehow, he became an accomplice to crime.
No, you can't mean...
The one guarding the deck entrance to the guest cabins, who briefly left his post.
Jones. Unlike me, he is no stranger to guarding this ship. He must have been quite familiar with William for some time.
How utterly inelegant, Van Helsing. You are determined to accuse William, even if it means dragging your own companion into this disgrace. Have you no regard for the church's reputation?
Goldland, I understand your desire for dignity and grace. But their mistake is standing between me and the truth. Jones truly despises me, but I know that hatred stems from his pride in his duty. I do not know how William persuaded him to become an accomplice, but I believe there is still a sense of justice left in him. If we question him, we can uncover the whole truth.
If you're talking about your walking armor subordinate, he's in the rest area at the end of this floor. I even overheard him talking to someone.
That must be our culprit. Perfect. Saves me the trouble of questioning everyone one by one. Let's go.
Do not forget whose ship you stand upon. At sea, I am the law. I do not care if you are the Silver Cross or even a student of the Bell Ringers. I will not allow you to...
I won't allow harm to come to our family. Even if they have committed an unforgivable sin, punishment must come from the captain.
Bob, you...
Go, Captain! Teach William a lesson he won't forget. As for the others, leave them to me.
First Mate Bob, you're siding with sin and sentiment. Shall I take this as your betrayal to our doctrine of truth?
Perhaps one day, Van Helsing, you will come to understand just how merciless the truth we once upheld truly is. But it is emotion that makes us human. Without it, what difference would there be between us and the black blood beasts we once hunted?
Hey, what? This guy's aura is completely different from when he was picking fights earlier.
And that weapon he just drew. It's a future artifact.
The same kind Lifeless Eyes carries around? Huh. That oaf has something that dangerous too.
After all, First Mate Bob was once a hunter of the church. Or perhaps I should say, former 8th of the Silver Cross, Robert Lawrence.
What? This oaf was from the church too! And not just any grunt. He held a major rank?
By the time I joined the Silver Cross, that rank was already vacant. But there were many rumors about where Robert, the former 8th, had disappeared to. Who would have thought? The man who once despised the sea would become a sailor. And even rise to First Mate of the El Dorado, the very ship he was once tasked to investigate.
I won't explain anything, because as I said, you are not yet capable of understanding. Among all the Silver Cross throughout history, you were the brightest. You were too skilled at finding the truth, which made you firmly believe that truth is absolute law. Only a fool like me, left behind by truth itself, could see the true darkness behind it.
Those who hold a rank in the Silver Cross are all masters of future artifacts. Even long after retirement, they far surpass ordinary men. He's no common opponent.
Come forth, Truth Hunter, Witch, and Bloodborne. The Silver Cross Hunter you see before you no longer fights for so-called truth. I am Bob, First Mate of the El Dorado. I fight for my people!
Win or lose, I must survive.
The end of the world is merely the dawn of another. Look forth! Sever all doubt!
messing with me!
In the cycle of rebirth, turn to dust along with time itself. Purify the tainted souls.
Into the seedlings breaking through the soil.
In the cycle of rebirth, turn to dust along with time itself.
Into the seedlings breaking through the soil.
Looks like a puppy.
For messing with me!
Will I ever be free of the shackles of... Is this a blessing or a curse? Will I ever be free of the...
I've been waiting for you. My shield. It has become even sturdier. I've been waiting for you. Come, let us begin.
If you become lost, cause and effect intertwine. All if you become lost,
unwavering focus is the key. I can now spot targets clearly from even greater distance. Unwavering focus.
It's...
Win or lose, I must survive.
The end of the world is merely the dawn of another. In the cycle of rebirth, turn to dust along with time itself. Purify the tainted souls.
into the seedlings breaking through the soil.
We're messing with you!
In the cycle of rebirth, turn to dust along with time itself. Purify the
into the seedlings breaking through the soil.
We're messing with you!
In the cycle of rebirth, turn to dust along with time itself. Purify the tainted souls. Cut forwards.
Into the seedlings breaking through the soil.
We're messing with you!
Sever all down! In the cycle of rebirth, turn to dust along with time itself.
Should I feel relieved? In these years since I left, my successor has grown so strong.
In recent years, the Church has made breakthroughs in future artifact research. For you to contend using an older model, it's truly admirable. You're not activating the metamorphosis? Even the old models were built with a final form.
As you say, young Van Helsing. Both I and this weapon are old models. We've nothing left to become.
You've been away from the front lines for too long. Your eyes no longer hold any killing intent. You no longer even care about victory or defeat. The hunter Robert, who once mercilessly slaughtered heretics. Has he truly been lost to the sea?
You may have heard of a fool. One who lost everything to the sea. Family, friends, hope. He sought to defy the sea itself. To duel it to the death.
and the sea swallowed him without even raising a ripple.
But he gained a new life and found a new family.
So now he wishes to stand against me, for the sake of that family.
Yes, if these old bones would allow it, he would not hesitate. I'm sorry, Captain Goldland. I leave the rest to you.
All those touching words, and you still killed him! You heartless demon!
He's only unconscious, and not from our attacks. It was from the strain of wielding the future artifact. That drained all his strength.
Those weird weapons of yours are future artifacts too, right? Why aren't you out cold?
I just said, the Church's research has advanced... Why am I explaining anything to you? A Bloodborne who will inevitably become my enemy.
More importantly, Mr. Van Helsing, Captain Goldland slipped away during the commotion. Shouldn't we pursue him?
I believe he went to inform William, the true culprit. As for William's current whereabouts, according to Miss Bathory, wasn't he just in the break room at the end of the hallway with Jones?
If the person speaking with that armored man next door is the culprit you mentioned, then he should still be there.
What makes you so certain?
Because if anyone had left that room at the end of the hallway, we would have seen them. We've been fighting here the entire time.
To think Lady Impuzo would notice something like that.
So much for all the talk about observation and deduction from lifeless eyes. It's not that difficult.
If they're all still in that break room, it spares me the trouble of questioning them one by one. Let's go. It's time to confront the true culprit.
Do you realize how foolish you've been? I don't understand, Chris. Should I call you Captain Goldland, since we're still on the ship? You of all should know that harming a family member is a capital offense aboard this ship. You killed Aaron. Family. It's sickening. We're the only two aboard who bear the Goldland name. I'm your real brother, not them. You ungrateful fool, you.
You, Captain Goldland. Blaming William now won't change anything. We need to find a way...
Silence! You're just an outsider. Fine. We'll settle this later. Why did you choose to act now of all times? But that Silvercross Van Helsing aboard. He looked like nothing but a pampered noble who inherited his title. Why would I be afraid of him? You think you're smarter than him? He's already seen through everything. If I hadn't cleared the evidence you left on the deck, you'd have been exposed long ago. Even if he is that capable, he couldn't possibly anticipate my contingency plan. Just wait a little longer. Always so pleased with your petty schemes. That's why you'll never amount to anything. Bob won't be able to stall him for long. Van Helsing will be here any moment.
What? Van Helsing's already on to us. Those footsteps outside. It's over. It's all over.
I told you to keep quiet. And now that you're the only witness left, I have no choice but to silence you permanently. After all, only the dead stay silent.
There's still a gap between knowledge and real battle.
Surprised? This is what someone driven by hatred and at the end of their rope looks.
Allow me to accompany you.
Here again. Here again.
I will provide support from the back. I will provide support from the back.
And I may consider allowing you aboard the Eldorado.
Let me make one thing clear from...
Allow me to accompany you.
Here again.
I've read about the day, but for as long as I can remember, night has always been our natural state.
Devour the weak.
Here again.
Impressed me, and I may consider...
Allow me to accompany you.
Let me make one thing clear from the... Let me make one thing clear.
I will provide support from the back.
Let me sing you a poem. Never mind, too troublesome. Let's find something more interesting.
Allow me to accompany you. Allow me to accompany you. Allow me to accompany you.
Nothing can shake my conviction.
I will provide support from the back.
Let me make one thing clear from...
Me, and I may...
Let me make one thing clear.
I will provide support from the back.
I'll stand firm against the enemies before. Our reunion is guided by the Lord's will, and by the light you've shone on my path.
Here again. Is this...
Impressed me, and I may consider...